So it's been a long time since I've made a video. Like way long. Sorry guys, it's kind of my fault. I just sort of never got was able to get around to it. But today I have like 30 minutes off and that's not enough to get everything ready to start recording even though my freaking quality is garbage anyway. It's not like it matters, but I'm going to do it and I'm going to just So this is going to be a black screened video. Nothing's going to be like showing, so you can just put your phone down and listen to this while you're doing something. Okay, so today's video, I'm going to use their real names instead of this in this video. I don't care if I get sued. They're going to sue me for the whole $3 I have. So when it's going to be, I'm going to just share with you a ton of stupid small stories that at the time I thought were hilarious. So, there's this kid in my school, in my class, named Tanner. And, like, this is one of the more recent ones, because he had I don't know if he had a yo-yo or anything, but he walked over to the pencil sharpener, and the teacher said, like, Tanner, you're something something, and he got in trouble. And he said, and, like, even though he was in trouble, he still said, oh no, I don't want to play with my yo-yo anymore. And I don't know why, but the whole class just bursted out laughing. We were all like, tee hee hee hee. That's exactly how we were laughing, guys. Just kidding. No, it wasn't. That's not how we laughed at all. But it was funny. You had to be there in the moment to understand. But, and one time there was this one. Okay, so I'm gonna get on this kid that's really annoying. His name is Carson, and he's in a not gonna say the teacher's class because stuff, but let's just say he cries over anything. We have a kid in our class named Emmett too, but he has a disability, so he's fine. I don't. Nothing matters about that. I'm gonna tell you a story about him too that really scars me, and I get triggered when anyone brings it up. Okay, so anyway, Carson, like, he'll cry over anything you do. Like, I'm not even kidding. We were playing basketball and he shot a pass. He made a pass that like wasn't even near the person he was trying to pass it to, and it just went out of bounds and everyone started yelling at him. Like, not really yelling at him, but just like, when somebody gets mad, they're all, "Oh, come on." So, yeah, that happened and it was nothing big. He could have just kept playing, nothing happened. But instead, he just stared at the ground for a couple seconds before he just broke and just started crying and ran away to tell Miss Kelly that they yelled at me. And Miss Kelly doesn't even care at this point. It's just dumb. But that's that. Oh, and if anyone from my school is hearing this, you better not tell anybody else, okay? Because I know of only like 2 people that know my channel. I'm talking to you, Max and Lydia. Okay. So, this kid named Emmett, I already told you about him. But we were at lunch and he'll eat anything you don't eat. He'll eat anything you don't eat. But like there was this like curly fry that was like not even cooked. It was like really hard and like stale. So I ate it and then spit it back out because it was gross. It was hard, nothing freaking ew. So I put it on my plate, and Emmett, he saw me spit it out. He picked it up, and I said, "I spat that out." And he heard me. He looks at me, and eats it anyway. And and Lydia's all, "Now you have Gabe's DNA in you," and he said, "We're gonna have babies," and I'm like, "Holy frick! No, we are not. No, 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 nope, nope, And to this day, I still don't trust Emmett. Why me? Why me? Why me? Why? Okay. And this quality is gonna sound a lot better. I know this is like in the middle of the video. Well, towards the end of the video, because this is gonna be a short one. This is better quality because I'm using a headset instead of using the speaker in my phone. So this is gonna be nicer quality. Maybe I should just do these, but anyway, after that Emma incident, freaking Lydia and Max, well, not Max really, but Lydia freaking memes on me about it, and it does make me very triggered. But yeah. So Emma, if you're watching this, stay away from other people's curly fries. Please, for the love of God, just don't. Okay. And I'm trying to think of one more video. I'm gonna edit this and tell you guys if I find another video. Another thought of it. So, aha! After 13 minutes of brainstorming, I found some cool things that I'm gonna tell you guys. So the kid named Tanner, right? He's really annoying. He does this stuff all the time. He's not annoying. He's funny. That he gets the class in trouble, and sometimes I get mad. But he's a really funny guy. He's cool. But one time he was walking around saying that he's a gangster and everything, and we bet him that he wouldn't make a free throw shot. And he said, "If I am, I'm gangster." And we said, "Sure, whatever." And he actually made it. And like, without even thinking, I said, "Jeremiah, pass me the ball." And he gives it to me, and I go to the half court line, and first try I shoot a half court. And like, I said something I can't remember, but he looked so butthurt. He just looked at me like, you can't even see my face, but he just gave me that, like, really? Like, you had to. You just had to. And in my head, yeah, I knew what he was thinking. I knew he was pissed. So that's one of the cool things that happened. Oh, and one time there was this thing that I saw Jerome do. I think it was Jerome. So Jerome, he made like 4 half court shots in a row. And it's just weird. I don't know how people. I made 2 in a row, but no, I haven't made 4 in a row. Our half court line is for real though. It's like only a 3-point line, and for an NBA court. So freaking an NBA person wouldn't even have to jump. They could just use, like a NBA player. They just have to use their hand and just flick their hand, and they'd make it. But we actually like try kind of hard to shoot. That's kind of sad. But yeah. And I'm trying to think of more things. Okay. You know what? This is gonna take a bit. I'm gonna tell 1 or 2 more stories, and then I'm gonna end the video, but I need to brainstorm a little bit more. Okay, I'll edit this out and tell you guys. Okay, so one time, this took 12 minutes of brainstorming just to find one story in my brain. Okay, so one time, there was not a shooting. This wasn't even basketball. There was soccer. I was playing soccer, and he moved out of our school, but this kid named Luis, he was like freaking a prodigy at soccer. He comes over, and he's somehow, me and him used to be good friends, and then he just started being a douche, but he kicks way hard, and he kicked it into like, it was gonna be an upper 90 shot, an upper 90 goal. But I like flung myself up there like a rag doll and like barely tipped the ball, and it went too high. So yeah, not as cool as it sounds. It was cooler than it sounds. But yeah, trying to think of more. Actually, you know what? I think that's gonna be the end of this video. I might go and find a picture to put at the end because, you know, you probably don't like just staring at a black screen if you are watching, but yeah. Okay. I will be right back.